Miss Siegemund is trying the call on the left baseline.
We don't see this too often.
The ball was called
challenge mid-point, so Siegemund must have been really short. That this was long.
It's a sign to challenge. Yeah, you can bother your opponent. Yes, exactly.
Oh,
it was
now
very clear.
Maybe Siegemund didn't challenge.
The ball was called in. Now we have the challenge. There.
Yeah, right on the line. So I think Siegemund is saying she didn't challenge, but
Deuce.
Rodriguez
Miss Siegemund has one chance remaining.
saw a sign, took that as a challenge, and
challenge it.
Laura?
I mean, I say challenge. No, you ask us to say challenge if we want to have a challenge.
Oh, stop immediately. For me, this is
okay,
very clear.
From now on, it's not. It's a reflex. I mean, I see the ball out, I do like this.
Yeah, but
and if I really want to challenge, I will say challenge.
I agree.
Okay, from now on.
Perfect. Yeah, but if you do like this, I will consider you are challenging. Yes, Laura, because you can bother your opponent as well.
That's interesting. Because Laura Siegemund is trying to follow the letter of the law and state that she wants to challenge as opposed to raise her hand, but
and there she misses the mark as well. I mean, honestly, that one looked like it might have caught the corner, but she can't do anything about it. The umpire's not going to change his mind. Let's have a look. It's very difficult from this angle. And she was sailing very close to the wind there anyway. Very much in this now. Well, she stopped chasing it down because it was right in front of her and she saw it as wide. And honestly, from this angle, it did look wide. Releasing some emotion here, and honestly, from this perspective, it does look like Gasparian's in the right. But this is all the pent-up annoyance displaying itself. Wow. Let's see. I mean, it's a close one, but oh, she thought that was going wide, Niculescu, I think. Now, Gasparian's been right about a couple of the line calls, but on that occasion, I think it did look like the shot was going to land out and dropped in at the last moment. But the slow reaction from both Niculescu and the crowd probably helped Gasparian believe otherwise.
Yeah, she's going to challenge. Well, there is no challenge. It's more of an appeal to the chair umpire. That's the only course of action she can take. Mladenovic feels hard done by here. She argues it was clearly out. I mean, she was on the run and she turned over her shoulder as the ball zipped off the court in the baseline area.
Good pickup in that forehand corner from Alexandrova, who's now up by a set and a break.
Первый game, второй set. First game, second set. Code violation and sportsmanlike conduct. Warning, Miss Kalinsky.
It is a wild double fault. The racket is slammed down by Hercog.
And Kvitova, the two-time champion here, she seals the deal. And Hercog disgusted. That racket is done, as is the opening set. A 5-2 lead squandered.
7-6.
Slovenian frustrated. Kvitova 7-6 in 61 minutes.
Federation like to introduce Wally Gatson.
Ms. Hercog is changing the call on the right baseline. The ball was called out.
It's a late call again. It's another challenge. It's a good challenge.
Call is overdue. Replay the ball.
Well, Polona Hercog doesn't think the point should be replayed.
Why are we replaying the point? No, but he's the lines when the ball was out. You cannot say, but you have to ask him if the ball was in. I mean, he said the ball was out. But never would. No, I want the supervisor. No, I mean, it's ridiculous.
Well, Polona Hercog is still adamant that that point should not be replayed.
So I want to challenge the ball. I want to challenge the ball. Can I challenge the ball?
Well, the referee is coming already.
Okay, but can I challenge that ball?
You already presented that. Can we say she made a decision?
No, come on, she said it was, come on, it was Pugula. I swatched that.
I hit the ball.
But it was a late call. It was a very late call. I mean, you hit the ball and he said out.
She made a decision, so we need to keep replaying.
Why? Because the guy says it's out and she says it's in. But
well,
come on.
she has to make the decision. That's why she's there.
Let me talk to the chair umpire and then I can make a decision.
But we cannot do the same from my side.
The situation still being resolved. And you heard there that Görges getting involved as well. She just wants to play on. Polona Hercog feels really strongly about this point.
Why? It was a late call. she has to watch the ball where it goes. And the linesman, it's I wouldn't say it's this much, but it's this much. So can I challenge that ball? Why? Yes, but the linesman says it's out. Like it's not my fault. She's not watching the court. What in this case? It's up to her. But she doesn't know where the ball. I mean, it's ridiculous. It's a ridiculous association. Ridiculous.
No.
So ridiculous.
Polona Hercog is really not happy with the call. So the call was late, and Görges' shot may or may not have been on the line, could have been out. Polona Hercog is arguing that because that ball went out, it should be her point. But they are going to replay the point after all that. Look at that reaction. After all that, she does win the point.
Mikhail not happy with that call. It looked to clip the outside edge of the line. I promise you it was wide, she says. And she did have a good look at it. But a great shot choice from Bonaventure with the wrong footer. Smart stuff. Another line call she isn't happy with, and she is saying, I think, that a previous shot was out and that serve was on the line. Interesting. And it was certainly very close. To me, it looked in. That serve down the tee, and it was exactly the sort of serve she should have been producing as well, spinning wide. And then a double fault. These things can have an impact.
So why not throw everything you have into this match, as both have? Going big. It was going to either be a winner or she was going to stand there and watch it come back into the open court, and it was a winner. 3-2 in favor of Pliskova in the deciding third set to see who moves through into the semifinals from the purple group.
Simona, look at me. The last 3 games, you've been a disgrace on the court. Come on. You cannot win this match doing what you've done the last 3 games. You've got to reel it in. Get your focus back between the lines. For no reason, you've lost it here. You're losing energy, you're losing depth on your shots, so you have a chance to define yourself now in this set. Forget the result. How are you going to finish this match? It's up to you. You can finish with full energy and full focus, or you can continue to do what you're doing the last 3 games, and you have no chance to win. So at least give yourself a chance by pulling it back in. This is on you. You played well enough to get yourself into a winning position. You get your attitude back on track. You will win this match. I have full belief. 1 point at a time. So you have a choice here. It's how you're going to define yourself as an athlete and a competitor. It's not even about the result here. It's about what's just happened in the last 15 minutes. So if you're prepared to do it, you can do this. Come on.
Да, Алена тоже молодая, 22 года. Ошибается Гауф, но не знаю, судья на вышке сказала, что мяч верный. Ну вот кто прав? Линейный судья на вышке или Алена Остапенко? Да, судья на вышке-то права, но вот переигрывает, значит. Как геймгауф, когда не права абсолютно судья, я согласен с Аленой. Вот это вот нет, абсолютно неправильное решение. Да, Алена уже ошиблась после того, как судья крикнул аут. Это абсолютно неправильное решение судьи. Нет, нет, нет. Ну, это абсолютно, да, ошибка судьи. Ну, тоже, так, конечно, так тоже с судьей нельзя разговаривать, но... Ну, еще и предупреждение получила Алена за... Ну, судья не права, конечно, что ошиблась, но Алена не права, что начала уже переходить на личности. Ну, такая ошибка дорогого стоит. Это все-таки на брейкпоинте. И...